It is still April 10th, 2011. I'm driving around after, running some errands. And I am sitting at the Plaza with Brewster's, Papa John's is the old Albertsons Plaza, which is not Albertsons anymore because there's no Albertsons. But there's still a Big Lots right there. And we're going to take a good look at that guy, because I thought that was very funny and original. But anyway, there's a laundromat over here. I thought that was funny, and then I also thought that the laundromat that's sitting over here has a sign over the top of it that says, "We are open 24.5 hours a day." 24.5 hours. And I'm getting text messages. I was also cleaning out my car, and I found a clove cigarette, and I was like, awesome. I love cloves. One of my friends left this in here like 2 weeks ago. I don't give a shit. I'm smoking it right now. And also take a look over there. I don't know if you can see it very well or not, but at the end of the plaza right there, there's a Chinese food place called China One. Right next door to it is a place called You Kill 'Em. It is it's like a pest control place, but it says You Kill 'Em China One. Wonder how many places around the world have that next to them. Thought it was fucking hilarious. There was one time that that one of my friends worked at this Big Lots right here, and it was late at night, and they were closing. Well, it wasn't late at night. It was like 10, 11, something like that. And I knew they were closing, and I knew they'd be here. So I drove up over here, and I parked like this far away from where they were. And I left a note on their car that said, "Turn to your left." So when they came out and got to their car, they would see the note, and hopefully they would turn and see me. But they freaked out, and it was funny, but it was like, what the hell? Oh my god! They thought somebody was, I don't know. It scared the crap out of them. It was hilarious. At least I thought it was. They probably don't think it was funny. I used to go to that laundromat, wash my clothes. Answer my text message real quick. This makes for boring YouTube videos, but oh well. Okay, and here we go. Let me go say hi to one of my friends, if they're at work. I hope they're at work. They probably don't hope that they're at work, but I hope they're at work because I want to say hi. this area over here. This little condo place called Brenton Woods. I had a friend that lived in there in the back a long time ago. And we went swimming in their little community pool thing. It was late at night. We probably shouldn't have been swimming, but oh well. We went swimming. And we left all of our shit in one of the chairs. And we went inside to take a look at the little clubhouse thing that was there too, because it was unlocked. And while we were inside, this group of like 5 or 6 black dudes jumped the fence. They're in a little subdivision behind that. They jumped the fence and they stole his cell phone and a few other things. And me and my friend at the time were like, fuck that. So we grabbed our knives, me and just one of our friends. The guy who had his cell phone stolen stayed there and called the cops. And me and my friend grabbed our knives and we went and we jumped the fence and we went back there. And you have never seen like what happens when 2 white dudes carrying broadswords enter a black neighborhood like that before ever. We were carrying these huge fucking swords as long as my arm, and we went back there. And we were like, fuck this, you know, we're gonna fuck somebody up until we get his phone back. But you know, if you ever, you know, if you briefly see one black dude and you go into a black neighborhood where there's like 90 of them, yeah, I'm sorry, I don't really mean to sound racist, but they all look the same. So we couldn't determine who had his cell phone. So we ended up walking through the entire neighborhood, because as we were walking, everyone in the neighborhood was calling their next door neighbors and telling them to come outside, that some shit was going to go down. So every fucking door in that neighborhood opened, and every person in that neighborhood came out. We had like 300 people lining the street, because they were closing the doorway behind us. We couldn't go back the way we came. We had to walk all the way through the neighborhood, because, you know, we saw some people getting guns out. We saw some people getting knives out. We saw plenty of people with baseball bats, because they saw 2 white guys with swords. And you know, we just made it look like we were pissed, because we were fucking pissed. But since we couldn't tell who had the knives, we had to walk all the way through the neighborhood and then back around. And obviously by the time we got back, the cops had shown up, and we never got his phone back, because the company at the time didn't have a GPS on the phone. It was a long time ago, but it was fucked up. It was really fucked up, and I don't plan to ever do that again. But yeah, don't ever step into a black neighborhood with a sword out unless you intend on getting shot, because it could have ended up a lot worse than us walking away. But I'm gonna go inside now, see if my friend's here. Say hi, say bye, whatever you want to do. Bye.